Hi everyone, happy Sunday. I'm just sat here cleaning my car and I thought I'll give you an update on my previous video where I was showing how to change the battery, and the battery was causing all sorts of issues. Well, I thought the battery was the main culprit and that caused me all sorts of issues on my dashboard, mainly with the front sensor, front radar, whatever you want to call it. I changed the battery and it was okay for about 2-3 days, but then I started having issues again. So it's mainly my adaptive cruise control stopped working, my blind spot stopped working, the auto hold stopped working, the lane assist is not working, and some other things. I think there's like 6 things altogether, and mainly all of them associated with the front radar, front sensor. And it turns out it's not the 12-volt battery like I thought it was. So I've booked it with the Kia last week, and there's a week worth of waiting for service department to book you in just for diagnostics. Well, the Kia offers 7-year warranty, as we all know, and I still have the remainder of that 7-year warranty valid, which is equivalent of 3 years from now on, I believe. So they're going to do the diagnostics on the car. If it turns out the fault is covered by warranty, whatever fault it may be, will be covered by warranty, then fine, I don't have to pay for any diagnostics or any labor or parts associated with changing that fault. However, if it turns out the fault is not covered by warranty, I will have to pay for diagnostics, which is, if I remember rightly, it was £130 plus VAT, and then whatever the cost and labor will be for changing, let's say, front sensor or whatever may be faulty. So yeah, we'll see. I'm going there on Wednesday in 2 days. I will give you an update when I know what's wrong and how much did it cost me, if it cost me anything. Hopefully it won't cost me much or nothing. That'd be ideal. On top of that, I also discovered I think tracking is off on this car, as my front tire, one of the front tires, is really badly worn out on the inner side. Because the vehicle was shaking slightly when I was going, say, slightly over 60-70 miles an hour. It started to shake, so I had to look at the tires, and oh boy, well, let me just show you now. You'll see it popped up here when I edit the video. But yeah, so I'm actually risking a fine as well as the points on my driver license, which obviously I don't want to have. So the car has been booked in to have a front 2 tires replaced on Tuesday, which is in 2 days. Yeah, it's always best to replace your tires in pairs on the same axle, which I'm going to do. I bought some Yokohama tires. They were not the most expensive ones and not the cheapest ones either, not the budget tires, but still, one tire was like £109, £110 I believe. Then I need to pay for tracking on top of that, which is another £40 if I remember right. So this car is going to cost me a fair amount in a couple of days, in this week, which I'm not particularly happy about, but I suppose it's wear and tear on the car. Once I get the tracking sorted and the front radar sorted, hopefully, fingers crossed, there will not be anything else to change or replace anytime soon on this car, as I'd really like to enjoy it for as much as I can, and free of charge, may I add. Yeah, that's all I wanted to share with you guys. I thought I'll also give you an update on my cleaning products that were recommended by a friend of mine. These are Lord Sheraton Leather Clean and Shine Eco Wipes. I don't know why Eco, but these are recommended for leather, or what we have nowadays in modern cars, vegan leather. I've got vegan leather seats in this car. Are they good? He absolutely loves them. The friend who recommended them, he absolutely loves them. I am not so keen on it, to be honest. I think they're just like any other wipes. They're good for cleaning the steering wheel and cleaning your seats. It leaves a nice and shiny surface, however it makes it quite slippery. At least I find it quite slippery, especially the steering wheel, because that's also kind of fake leather. And it leaves it slippery, same as the seats. You're kind of just slipping around in them. So if you are a race driver, which I don't think you will be with this car, but if you are a race driver watching this video, I definitely don't recommend them to you. You might find them tricky. Other than that, I'm just using pledge. It's nothing special. Pledge and microfiber cloth for my interior. Honestly, nothing to brag about. It just works, and I trusted Henry to hoover the inside of the car. So that's my Sunday. Looking forward to this week. I'll give you an update how it went in the tire place and how it went in Kia. See what they say. Hopefully it won't cost me a fortune, like I said. Yeah, and we'll take it from there. Happy Sunday.